back to my channel and happy March. Oh my god, I can't believe that we are officially in the third month of 2018. If you guys didn't already know, I rushed, like rush week for the sorority, that type of stuff, about a month ago, and I am in a sorority now. I am in Alpha Xi Delta at my college and I absolutely love it. It is so amazing. I'm going through the pledge process right now and I'm just having such a great time getting to know all of my sisters. But I'm just here today to kind of like inform you guys of what to expect for Rush Week, because I know I was so like concerned about the whole process and I didn't really know what to expect. So I'm hoping that this video will help some of you guys out with what to expect during Rush Week. So without further ado, let's get started. So obviously, I'm pretty sure every single university does their Rush Week a little different. My school is super small. Like, I don't go to a really big university, so it's probably a lot harder at the other universities. Like, I give props to all of you guys who went through the Rush Week process, because I was only in a like group of 80 girls, and I know that some people who go to really big colleges are up against like 2,000-3,000 girls. Like, I literally cannot believe that, and I feel like I would be so much more stressed out. Like, Rush Week is already a little stressful enough for some people, but I can't imagine going to like a really big school and experiencing that. So in total, Rush Week is 5 days. At least that is for my school. Like I said before, I don't really know if it's different for every college, but we had it from Wednesday through Sunday, Sunday being bid day. So I'm just going to break it down for you guys and just explain what each day I personally did. Okay, so Wednesday, which was like pre-Rush Week day, like it wasn't an official Rush Week day. I don't even know if it was mandatory or not, but it's basically like a new thing at my school that they just had like a bunch of tables set up, and it was like 2 tables per sorority, so you got to go to each table and you just get to talk with the people from each sorority, get to know more about like their experience with the sorority and the amazing things they do with their philanthropy. So that day is just basically like getting more details and information about everything, so then you're not as like confused during your actual process, because it is very stressful for some people. I'm pretty sure if you guys watched a bunch of other Rush Week videos like mine, a lot of people get really emotional during this process because of course they really want like their #1 preference, but obviously it's a little hard since like you're going up against all these other girls and the sorority might not want you, which is upsetting. But you just have to keep your options open and try to fall in love with a few other sororities just in case you don't get your first 1 or 2 or even 3. For my school, we only have 4 big sororities. Like, the other sororities we have on campus are, if you're a business major, they have a community service sororities. I really don't know too much about those, but for my school, we had to pick out of like 4 sororities, so it wasn't like you really had that many options, which was nice, so you didn't have to stress yourself out like the other schools. And also, since there are a lot of girls that you are going to encounter during the process, like they're going through the same process as you, you're broken up into recruitment groups. So my recruitment group is made up of like probably like 10 or 15 girls, and then we had 2 recruitment leaders, and they just like helped us throughout the process of Rush Week. And we weren't supposed to know what sorority they came from because they obviously were going to be biased and they were going to say that their sorority was the best. Okay, so on Thursday, that was round 1 for the whole process, and that's when we got to meet all of the chapters, and you like go into the different rooms and you just talk to a bunch of girls from the different sororities. So be prepared to talk a lot. I highly suggest bringing water because your mouth is definitely going to get dry. I know that sounds really gross, but it's true because you're talking to so many girls and there's so many girls in one room. So obviously it's gonna be a little hot and steamy. I highly suggest not wearing a really thick sweater because you are going to sweat. Like, if you saw my Rush Week outfit of the week video, which was my last video I posted, I tried not to wear too many like heavy sweaters. Like, I did wear one and I regretted it because I was sweating a lot. Basically just be yourself and be social. You want to make yourself presentable and you want to talk a lot about like yourself to the girls of the sorority because they want to see your values and they want to see that your values match theirs. So that's like ultimately how they decide like who they want. So just make sure you're being yourself. Like, don't be stressed out. Everyone's so nice. And on this night, we prepped like our top 4, which there's only 4 sororities. So I just had to rank the sororities in order of like which ones I wanted, basically. And this night was a really long night. I don't know if like other schools have this night as a super long night, but it literally did not end until 12 o'clock in the morning. It was insane, but it was literally so much fun. I had such a great time talking with everyone. So Friday was day number 2 for Rush Week, and that was philanthropy round. So that's where I got to meet 3 of the houses. And like when you first get there, like all of us are in like one big room and they give us our invitations, and it has like the 3 houses you'll definitely be visiting for the day, which is so exciting and fun. Like, I loved visiting the houses. You just have to like be prepared with any questions you have about each house because obviously that's where you're like starting to make your final decision of where you want to end up at. And the like dress code was basically like classy casual, so you could wear like jeans, nice shirts, dress and leggings, etc. This round, I forget how long it was. Like, I'm trying to look it up right now. I'm pretty sure we were at each house for between 30 and 60 minutes. So basically you just learn about each sorority. They tell you about their philanthropy and you just socialize a lot more again. That's basically it for day number 2. So day number 3, which was on Saturday, that was preference round. And it was nice because like it was a lot earlier in the day. Like when we had the sorority stuff during the week, everything started at like 9:30 because everyone has night classes. Or not everyone, but I mean like a lot of people do have night classes, so they had to start really late. So it was cool because on Saturday it started at like 1 or something. Oh, duh, I like totally forgot. For day 2, like the Friday one, the philanthropy round, we had to prep 3 houses. But preference round is where you meet just 2 sororities. This was like the final round of recruitment. This is like where everything gets like a lot more serious. A lot of the girls like really discuss how this sorority like changed their life, how the sisters are so amazing, and a lot of people cried. I didn't cry. I was like, oh my god, I don't want to cry. I'm like, I don't want to wear my makeup. And this day, you have to like dress up as if like you're going to the homecoming or something. So I just wore this really pretty pink dress and it was like all lace. If you saw the outfit of the week video, the Rush Week one, you would have seen the dress. So it was just so nice and cute to wear. And then I just like did my makeup fully because obviously this is the last round, so you really want to make sure you look good. And then I just wore like little heels. I think this day you stayed at the 2 houses for an hour each. That's like basically the day where you make your final decision. You prep only 2 houses. Last day, which is bid day, best day, that's what everyone says. That is such a fun day. Oh my god, all of us had to like go in a big room and then they handed out our invitations. So then everyone opened it up and everyone was like screaming and just so happy. And I rushed with all of my friends and all of my friends got into the same sorority. So I was just so happy, and I ended up with some of my friends I wasn't as close with, but now I'm really, really close with them because of being in the same sorority. So, oh my god, that was just such a happy day for me. I was so excited because I really, really wanted Alpha Xi Delta. I just felt that that was the home for me. I was just super happy about it. I actually have this little thing that my fave got me. Her name's Danielle. She's my guardian. I know each sorority has like their own different thing. It's not like a big, like guardians are a separate thing. They're just like an older sister that's there for like the little sisters basically. But yeah, she made me this and I love her. She's literally the best. She's like one of the reasons why, or like how I found Alpha Xi Delta as my home. So, oh my god, I love Danielle. And if you're watching this, Danielle, I love ya. You're the best. So that is it for this video. Thank you guys so much for watching. If you guys want me to do any more sorority videos in the future, let me know because I'll try to do it if I can. But also, if you guys have any more questions about like rush week or anything like that, you can comment them down below and I'll be happy to answer them. And I'll see you guys in the next video. Bye!